hello, I am your one M, Marissa.
And I am your other M, Maura.
And it is midday, and we are about to go down.
It is a beautiful midday. So listen, I know last time we had 16 viewers, and I understand this time if you want to be outside, but best thing is that we're on a, Ustream. You don't have to sit in an actual and listen to it on the radio. So go outside and bring your laptop and listen to us.
Let's hang out, guys.
Why not?
We also have an extremely special guest. We got Nikki D. Brady.
Hello.
Nikki D. Brady in the house.
Back and better than ever.
Thank you.
You've always been better than ever.
Thank you.
I am on the board today, so your levels are going to be weird just about all day.
I feel like whenever I do the board, I hate it, but it works. And then when Marissa does it, it always just craps out on her.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for her.
I'm just so excited every day of my life. All right, let's get this show on the road. Maura, would you like to start us off with movies?
Yes, I would.
What's up, girl?
All right, so last week was the MTV Movie Awards, obvi. I really don't understand them, though. What is the point? We've had the Oscars, which is all anyone really cares about, so, why are you still going? But, so, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart hosted, and I didn't watch it because I don't have a TV. Dad, buy me a TV.
At Dad.
At Dad, buy me a TV. I need it for my studies, obviously, so I can watch things for my radio show. But the thing that I heard over and over again was that it was very vulgar.
Yes, extremely.
Yeah, I heard that there was a lot of swearing, a lot of innuendos. So,
if you go online and you go to my Facebook page, I write all about it in an article. That was a plug for me. But also, back to the real thing that we should be talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very surprising this year because I recorded, there were about 30 F-bombs.
Yeah.
Through the entire show.
And I think they took advantage of it because it was pre-recorded. So they knew that, there wouldn't be, if it's live, sometimes things slip out. But usually someone is there to, hit that button, but not always.
Yeah.
But I think since they knew it was pre-recorded, they're we can say whatever we want. They're going to have to go through this.
Do you know why it was pre-recorded?
No, I have no idea.
I didn't think that's what they did ever.
Neither did I.
But you knew who won.
Yeah, but so movie of the year was the Star Wars movie, which makes sense. I mean, it was huge,
it was
so on and
really
so
good,
forth.
Yeah.
I guess this is a award ceremony for movies that aren't actually good enough to win an Oscar.
Yeah, and also like humans vote, people who are our age vote for this.
Why?
Stuff.
Don't you want the Academy to make all of our movie decisions for us?
All the old white guys? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, pretty much. The best true story was Straight Outta Compton, which props to them, they deserve it. That was an awesome movie. Best documentary was Amy on Amy Winehouse. Best female actress was Charlize Theron. If they didn't choose her, I'd be surprised because she's gorgeous.
You'd be wasting.
Best male was Leo. Ugh. Why is he winning now? There were so many other better roles that he could have won all this stuff for, and now he's winning it for The Revenant, which I really don't think he deserves.
I feel at this point, people are just saying, he deserves awards. He deserves them.
But give them to him
when he deserved it?
Yeah.
Exactly. And now they're, keeping it away from other people because he should have gotten them so long ago.
Yeah, exactly. People who really deserve it. It's nope, sorry, can't have this because Leo deserves it now.
Yeah.
All right. Best comedic man was Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, hello.
There's a cat in the studio.
If that noise doesn't tell you.
That's Phineas. He loves Ryan Reynolds, too. Phineas is my cat, for all of you who don't know. But he won it for Deadpool, which I heard was really funny.
It was amazing.
Zayn Malik has gone and seen it 4 times now.
That's how you know.
So you know it's funny. Best action was Chris Pratt for Jurassic Park. Again, totes agree. So does Phineas. He's purring like a crazy cat over here. Best hero was J-Law for Mockingjay Part 2. Mm-hmm. And then the only thing that really matters is that Melissa McCarthy won Comedic Genius Award. She's fabulous. She they carried her to the stage because she couldn't get there. So they picked her up and crowd surfed her to the stage. And I was you are amazing. And she looks amazing too.
She looks fabulous.
Looks so good.
Yep.
Okay, next, I just have a couple little movies that are opening this weekend for you. The Jungle Book, yes, excited.
I'm excited. Nikki D, how do you feel about it?
I guess I'm excited. I don't remember the first. I don't remember the original, so I should watch that one
You should
first.
take Liam and Ryan to see it.
Okay,
It looks so good. Barbershop 2 legit gonna vomit on this microphone because I am so disgusted
Is
that
it
they're making
only
a second one.
Is it only the second? I feel like there's
No,
been
it's
so many
actually, it's probably
barbershops.
like the fourth.
There's been, but Nicki Minaj is in it, so like it's whatever.
On my notes, it says
Vomit.
barbershop, and then next to it just says vomit.
I know. I saw that.
The movie Criminal is coming out. It has, gosh, I can't even remember who it has.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. So like it has a good cast, so we'll see. And there were no other interesting movies coming out this weekend. I don't know. Movies I feel have just like gone a little downhill.
Criminal doesn't even really look that good.
Yeah, no. So that's obviously why we have to go to our TBT movie of the week.
What is it, Maura?
This week, our TBT movie is my all-time favorite movie, Pride and Prejudice, but not the BBC version, the one with Keira Knightley.
With Keira Knightley, right?
Yes, the BBC version is like super accurate to the book. It's also like 5 hours long, so if you ever like have nothing to do all day long, sit down and watch it.
It's so long because it's super accurate.
Exactly. This one, not as accurate, but like I'm okay with it. Now, if you know me, you know I love to read, and you also know that Jane Austen is like my biggest woman crush Wednesday, woman crush every day. I want to meet her. Like she's fabulous. So Nikki's taking a selfie. So
on the air, we can see you, Nick. How you doing?
So I really usually hate Keira Knightley. Like when she's in Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm just like, no, you're not a pirate. Like, you're annoying. Please go away. But for some reason in this movie, I just love her. And she portrays Elizabeth Bennet, who is legit bae. Like,
Yeah.
I want to meet Elizabeth Bennet, even though she's a complete fictional character. Nikki doesn't know who that is. Okay.
So who is that, Maura?
Elizabeth Bennet. All right, so the movie Pride and Prejudice is based off the Jane Austen book Pride and Prejudice. I didn't know if you got that or not. So it's about this family, the Bennets.
I'm sorry?
The Bennets. And there's 5 daughters. And so it takes place in the 1800s. And basically, when you have 5 daughters in the 1800s, you're basically like selling off your daughters because that's how your family is making your income. You sell off your daughters to rich people and they pay you to marry your daughter.
Because each woman has like a dowry. It's like
Exactly.
what they're worth.
Yes. So Elizabeth is the second oldest, and her older sister is like the most beautiful girl in all the world. So they're like, oh, she'll be married, no problem. But then there's all this drama, and like the boy she's supposed to marry, his sister's like, ew, no. Ew.
Yeah.
So they run away. So then it's like, oh, Elizabeth, like, it's up to you to marry our weird cousin, Mr. Collins, who is like 5 feet tall, and Elizabeth's like 6'3". But so Elizabeth Bennet is the original feminist, you know, in this time when it's like women don't have any say. Women, like I said, are just supposed to be married off. She, you know, her parents are like, okay, you're going to marry this man. This man comes in and proposes to her, and she's like, no thanks. Like, I'll just be by myself for the rest of my life. And it's like, you're choosing to be alone. Like, people that you did not choose that. So, she's just very different, and I love that, and she's awesome. But, you know, of course, I can't love anything that's not a romance. So then Mr. Darcy comes in. Mr. Darcy is the original, like, heartthrob. He's like
The original Ryan
sexy
Gosling.
for the 1800s. the
Sexy for the
sexy Ryan Reynolds of the 1800s.
Probably wore high heels because that's what men did.
Yeah,
back
in
the
his high
day.
heels and his, I don't know, 1800 clothing. That
Capri
probably
pants that he
yeah,
was
wasn't
wearing.
hot. But so Mr. Darcy is like rich, like definition of rich, and for some reason he loves Elizabeth Bennet, and she's like, no, I don't love you. But then as the movie goes on, she's like, oh my god, I do love you. And it's just very dramatic, and I love it, and I love Jane Austen, and I want her to come back from the dead so I can meet her, and I just love it so much.
I think science is working on that.
But I really think you should go watch it. Like, I am a very big fan of, not historical, because they're not historically accurate probably, but movies from that time period, like Marie Antoinette, all that. Maura loves that.
Maura loves it.
Maura loves that. But I highly suggest it. And if you would like to know some more about it, if I did not give you a full enough analysis, or if you want to listen to me rant about some more movies that I love, you can go to my blog. Now I'm,
plug
in myself. It's called thbmovie.wordpress.com, the Holy Bible. That's what I call my DVD case with like my 300 movies, and I highly suggest you should go check it out.
Okay, that
Marissa's
sounds good.
gonna go do it right now. So
I'm-
is Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki's doing it on her phone. All right,
Yeah.
that's all we have for movies. We'll be back in a little bit with 4 things that give you the feel this week, right, Marissa?
Yeah, we will.
Excellent.
We'll see ya in a quick second.
A quick second.
Let's go back to the